It's funny, a lot of people have asked me, like, what was the kind of, like, how do you build a championship team like that, And really, I don't think our philosophy's changing. What we're trying to do is maximize what we're capable of doing. For us, we've got some great teams in our county. They're going to push us, and we need to do that work first. Certainly going into last year, our conversation was about how do we run to the best of our ability. We're going to continue that conversation. We're going to put together a full season again, and I think if we put ourselves in a good position, we'll have a really good opportunity to be in the conversation come the end of the season.
How could you describe your team as a whole?
Fun. It's all about having fun. Running miles, having fun, doing it with guys that you really truly appreciate.
And I guess the key thing we understand is we're not going to sacrifice like what we're doing now and what we want down the road. We're not going to sacrifice winning meet a champs to have fun and avoid conflict. Like that's kind of our MO as a team. It's like we understand that the work we put in now, it matters in the fall.
So how could you describe the team as a whole?
Is goofballs one word?
Yeah, these guys have a great ability to balance hard work with
Some lightheartedness. Often when people are looking from the outside in, what they see is a bunch of guys goofing off. But, I think to say that we're just it's a bunch of goofiness is false. These guys work incredibly hard.
Like, it's July, it's hot, it kind of sucks outside. But
the best part of having fun is winning. And we kind of felt that last year after winning the chance, like how fun and great that was.
the top three are 109, 106, and 104. Oh, Princeton 104.
So I think we really want to repeat that this year. I think that's in terms of where we're going to have fun.
Princeton boys! Meet a champion winners!
Kind of in that week between sectionals and states, I think we had a better idea of what Group 4 looked like. And I think we were certainly in the driver's seat going into that race. It was going to require us to make a mistake.
Here comes Alex Roth from Princeton. Princeton favored to win the Group 4 title here. Princeton's number 2, William Hare. Here comes Princeton with their third guy in already, Casio Pinero. This is going to be a wild team finish as Princeton has 4 in.
I'm not sure that's the case this year. I think teams are going to get better. We can't show up in our blue and white and think that we're going to be hitting it anymore. Or people aren't going to be looking at us.
Princeton looks like their 5th guy right there. May have just given Princeton the state Group 4 title. And there's the number 6 guy. Looks like Princeton.
Last season was really about taking the pieces we had and becoming the best team we could be. We're going to do the same thing this year.
Our freshman year, we were one of the worst teams in Group 3.
13 at Group 3.
And that year after that, we were 10th in Meet of Champions, and that was huge for us.
We made it for the first time in 30 years.
And then we started really winning things, last year. And this year we just want to keep that up, make ourselves better runners.
What can you attribute that jump to?
Jim Smirk.
Roth.
Our team atmosphere changed a lot. People didn't really understand or they couldn't accept what it took to be great. And so there'd be a lot of guys who goof up on training runs and, just only take the workout seriously. But I think once we got the whole volume thing down, that's when we really started picking it up as a team.
Huge shout out to Alex Roth about that, by the way. He, as a sophomore, everybody hated him because he took volume runs seriously, but we were too dumb to think that he was wrong. We all knew that that's what you got to do to be successful, because he's the most successful runner in the last.
Yeah, by far.
Revolutionary.
Yeah. You just look at what Roth did last summer, and he had an incredible fall.
Last year and the years before, Alex Roth kind of built this program, and trust me, Roth has been not only a mentor to me, but a friend, and I'm truly appreciative of all that he's done for us and the team. But I also think that with Roth gone, we're all going to step up, and I think that even though Roth was a big part of this team, I think that even his loss isn't that much of a big deal. I think that we have guys coming up that we're going to be just as fine without him. He's stepping it up. We're all stepping it up. Knowing that Roth isn't going to be here, we all know that we have a position to fill, and we're going to do anything and everything in our power to fill that position.
Building a great team requires every individual being invested in that team.
If you look at what we did at groups this year in cross, you could have taken anybody out, any runner from 1 through 7 out, and we still would have won.
I mean, last year after Rough and Hare, we had like a pack of us 3 through 7.
Yeah.
So we think not only are we going to have that pack when we go faster, but we think we'll have more guys in that pack this year.
And last year, during the entire championship season, from counties to major champs, our 4 through 7 changed every single race. And I think we nailed down the consistency we had last year, and just you know, accepting our responsibility that we're going to be a lot bigger point scorers this year. You know, I think we're going to have a 1 through 5, 1 through 6, 1 through 7 pack that'll really do a lot of damage.
Really focus on those little things that allow you to stay healthy. You're really trying to get durable during this time of the season and carry that durability through the entire season. I think one of our big hallmarks last year was we had everybody healthy going into states and champions. If we're racing well and we see that, you know, there's certain areas of races we need to do better in, then we adjust the training accordingly.
Just to have the attitude that if I do everything I can this summer, do the best that I can be, I should be able to win these things.
Princeton High School, Jaywalkers.
Hey, take that camera down.